Lucille Proulx is a woman who never stops moving, never stops thinking. She's an artist with Métis roots, an author, a teacher, a tireless advocate and volunteer. She's a world-renowned expert and pioneer in her field of art therapy. And what's even more remarkable is that she didn't go to university until she was 50, after having 8 children. Lucille Proulx is this week's Inspiring Island Woman. Believe it or not, Lucille Proulx is 93 years old.
I can show you my birth certificate.
She was born in Ottawa, married a Navy man, lived in England and all across Canada, including Victoria. She had 8 children, and while recovering from a near-death experience after she had her 4th, she took her first art class.
The first painting on, they said I had promise, and I never looked back. So since 1959, I've been painting.
And later, when her youngest, her twins, were of school age, everything changed.
I was going to university because I said, it's my turn now. I was 50.
Now a single parent after separating from her husband, she earned degrees in psychology and art history and then a master's in art therapy, going on to become an innovator and pioneer in her field.
Until this time, art therapy was done with school-age children, not preschool and not infants. So I invented a method that we could do art therapy with infants and school-age children. And now we do it with adolescents and with adults and all that.
In the midst of successful careers as an artist and art therapist, when she was 71, she moved back to Victoria.
The first thing I did in my bedroom here, I wrote a book. It took off all over the world. It's what I got known for.
Then she began traveling and sharing her knowledge with others around the world.
I was teaching to psychiatrists and psychologists, and it was amazing.
She also worked in Israel and extensively in the U.S. and established an art therapy training school in Thailand.
My approach is humanist. It's very hard on the workers, and so they asked if I could do something about it.
But even with all her professional accomplishment and success, there was still something missing.
People that were doing doctorates were using dyad art therapy and researching it and getting their doctorate. And I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, they've all got doctorates and I don't have one, and it's my research.
But this spring, that all changed. The head of psychology at the University of Quebec, a former intern of Lucille's, nominated her for that honorary doctorate degree. And on June 4th, at long last, she became Dr. Lucille Proulx.
I didn't realize how much I wanted it until I got it.
The degree encapsulates everything Lucille's been working for, and she feels it was her destiny.
I felt as if somewhere in the universe there was a PhD with my name on it, and everything that happened in my life was aimed at getting that PhD.
She's still painting and taking classes, as active as ever, even after being diagnosed with breast cancer and undergoing a full mastectomy when she was 89. As for her legacy, she says it's her family, 8 children, 19 grandchildren, and 12 great-grandchildren so far.
See, my legacy is people, it's life. That's what I feel I'm more accomplished at. It'll continue. And I hope that anything I've left behind will help them know they can do it too. If I did it, little Lucille Proulx coming from Lower Town, Ottawa, I did it. Anybody else can do it.
And with this degree proudly on display, Lucille is already looking for her next chapter.
I'm only 93.
That's young. You're a young woman.
I am.
Now, Lucille has an extensive collection of art. She says she's happy to sell it, but she does the art for herself. She says her best work is her series of old sheds. There were many of them in Montreal at one time, used for storing coal and wood burned in old pot-bellied stoves. And then there's the woman in the towel. Lucille wasn't happy with a piece she was working on and used a towel to wipe off her canvas. This is the image that was left. Lucille saw a woman there and has since done 56 paintings of that same woman. She also wrote a book about her. Lucille has a comprehensive website that showcases her art, her career, and shares her remarkable story. You can find it at lucilleproulx.com.